The office was always buzzing. Phones rang, keyboards clicked, and coworkers chatted as they passed each other in the hall. It was a mid-sized marketing company, big enough that not everyone knew each other well, but small enough that news traveled fast. Maya had only been working there for 3 months. She was in her mid-20s, soft-spoken, and always showed up early. Maya was legally blind. She could see shapes, light, and movement, but not fine details like faces or writing on paper. To help, she used a screen reader and a white cane, and sometimes wore large sunglasses indoors when the lights felt too bright. Despite her disability, Maya worked hard and did her job well. Some of her coworkers admired her focus and calm attitude, but not everyone saw her that way. A few whispered behind her back, calling her a diversity hire or saying she got special treatment. Maya tried to ignore it. She kept her head down, did her work, and smiled at everyone, even those who didn't return it. But lately things had started to feel off. Small things went missing from her desk. Her lunch was once moved. She started to wonder if someone had a problem with her. Tara had been at the company for 3 years. She was ambitious, loud, and always seemed to know the latest gossip. She sat just a few desks away from Maya, and from the moment Maya started, Tara watched her closely. Not with kindness, more like suspicion. Tara thought Maya was weak. She whispered to her friends that Maya only got special treatment because of her blindness. "She's way too dependent on others," Tara would say under her breath. She didn't believe Maya worked as hard as she claimed, even though Maya's work always met deadlines and quality checks. What made Tara angrier was the attention Maya got from HR and the managers. They praised Maya for her determination and made accommodations to help her do her job better. Tara saw this as unfair. Why should she get all that help? She complained to her coworkers. "We all have problems. No one's handing me extra favors." Tara's jealousy turned into resentment. She started avoiding Maya, refusing to include her in group lunches and team talks. Sometimes, Tara made snide comments just loud enough for Maya to hear, like, "Must be nice to get all that special treatment," or "Hope you don't lose your helpers anytime soon." One afternoon, after a long meeting, Tara's frustration bubbled over. She caught herself glaring at Maya's desk. That was the moment her annoyance changed into something darker, a quiet plan to get back at Maya, to show everyone who really deserved respect in the office. One chilly morning, Maya took her usual seat in the break room during lunch. She set her small purse on the table and reached for her sandwich. When she finished eating, she went to grab her purse and froze. The zipper was slightly open. Her heart raced as she checked inside. A few dollars were missing. She felt confused. Was she imagining it? Maybe she had forgotten how much money she put in. But deep down she knew something wasn't right. Maya didn't say anything at first. She thought maybe it was an accident, but the next day the same thing happened again. This time, more money was missing from her purse. Maya felt scared and unsure what to do. She wasn't used to people being unkind like this. She quietly mentioned it to HR, hoping they could help. That's when Tara showed up, pretending to be concerned. "Are you sure you didn't just misplace it?" Tara asked, her voice sweet, but her smile tight. Maya nodded slowly, not wanting to cause trouble, but Tara's eyes flickered with something else, almost like she was enjoying watching Maya struggle. After that, Maya became extra careful. She locked her purse in her drawer and stopped carrying cash to work. Still, little things started to go missing from her desk: pens, snacks, even a notebook. Maya's heart sank. She felt alone and targeted. No one wanted to believe that someone in their own office would steal from a coworker, especially someone like Maya. But every time she looked around, she caught Tara's cold stare, and she wondered if her feelings were right. Was Tara behind this? And if so, why? As days passed, Maya's worry grew. She felt like someone was watching her, waiting for a chance to take something else. It wasn't just the missing things anymore. It was the feeling of being unsafe in a place she thought she could trust. Maya started paying closer attention. She noticed Tara's sharp glances whenever Maya wasn't looking. Sometimes, Tara would make a show of being helpful, but her smile never reached her eyes. The small jokes and snide remarks didn't stop either. It all pointed to Tara, but Maya wasn't sure if she could prove it. One afternoon, Maya shared her concerns with Jenna, a kind coworker who had become her friend. Jenna listened carefully, then gave her advice. "You shouldn't have to deal with this alone," she said softly. "Trust your gut. If you think someone's stealing from you, report it again. And maybe we can find a way to catch them." Maya nodded, feeling a little braver. HR agreed to help and said they would look into the situation more carefully. To make sure, they decided to install a small hidden camera in the break room, where Maya's purse and bag were often left during lunch. At first, Maya felt nervous about the camera. It seemed like a big step, but Jenna reminded her, "It's not about spying, it's about protecting you. You deserve to feel safe here." With the camera in place, Maya waited anxiously, hoping for a clear answer, and hoping for the courage to face whatever came next. One day, during lunch, Maya left her bag on the table as she went to get her drink. She didn't think twice, she trusted the people around her. But when she returned, her heart sank. Her wallet was open, and $60 was gone. Maya felt a cold rush of fear and anger. She didn't shout or cry. Instead, she quietly took her bag and walked straight to HR. This time, HR took her seriously. They told Maya they had already set up the camera in the break room, and they wanted to review the footage. Maya waited nervously in the office, her mind spinning with what the video might show. Would it be Tara, someone else, or maybe nothing at all? When HR came back, they called Maya into a small meeting room. They played the footage. Maya's eyes widened. There it was, clear as day. Tara reached over, looked around to see if anyone was watching, and slipped the money out of Maya's wallet. She even glanced straight toward the camera, but didn't realize it was on. The room was silent. Maya felt a mix of relief and sadness. She had been right all along, but it still hurt to see the betrayal so clearly. HR told Maya they would confront Tara immediately, and promised to support her throughout. Maya felt stronger in that moment. She knew justice was coming, but she also knew this was only the beginning of a hard journey. The HR manager played the security footage on a small screen. Maya sat quietly, eyes fixed on the video, her heart pounding. The camera showed the break room table just like she remembered it that day. Tara walked in casually, acting like she belonged. She looked around to see if anyone was near. Then, without hesitation, she reached over to Maya's purse. Slowly, Tara zipped open the bag, pulled out Maya's wallet and opened it. Her fingers fumbled through the bills, then she slipped a few folded notes into her pocket. The worst part was when Tara looked directly at the camera. Her eyes were sharp, but she didn't realize it was recording. The video showed everything, no hiding, no excuses. Maya felt a mix of emotions, shock, sadness, but also relief. She had suspected Tara for weeks, but seeing it on video made it real. The HR manager looked at Maya with sympathy. "We're calling Tara in now," she said quietly. "You did the right thing by reporting this." Maya nodded, swallowing a lump in her throat. She wanted to believe that justice would come quickly, but she also feared what might happen next. Would Tara deny it? Would others take her side? The uncertainty pressed heavily on her chest. But one thing was clear, this was proof. No more whispers, no more guessing. The truth was on tape. As she left the room, Maya felt a strange calm wash over her. She wasn't just the quiet girl with a disability anymore, she was someone who stood up for herself, and this time, no one could take that away. A short while later, Tara was called into the HR office. She walked in with a confident smile, acting like this was just a routine chat. But the moment she saw the screen, her expression changed. HR didn't waste time. They played the footage again, showing Tara clearly taking money from Maya's wallet. Tara's face turned pale. She stammered. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a mistake. You're misunderstanding." But HR wasn't convinced. They pressed her gently but firmly, asking why she would do such a thing. Tara's defenses cracked. Her voice lowered, and she tried to blame Maya. claiming she was lying or trying to get attention. It didn't work. HR made it clear that the video was undeniable proof. They explained the company's strict rules against theft and harassment, especially targeting someone because of their disability. Tara's confident front fell apart. She was put on immediate leave while the company investigated further. The news spread quickly. Maya heard whispers around the office. Some coworkers admitted they had seen Tara's behavior before but never said anything. Others offered quiet apologies to Maya for doubting her. Though the confrontation was hard to watch, Maya felt a deep sense of justice. Tara's actions were exposed, and the office began to shift. Respect for Maya grew, and the workplace felt safer, at least for now. Maya knew there was still a long road ahead, but for the first time, she believed she wasn't alone, and that things could get better. After Tara was put on leave, the office atmosphere slowly began to change. Some coworkers whispered behind closed doors, surprised that someone they had trusted could do such a thing. Others felt guilty, realizing they had ignored Tara's mean behavior toward Maya for too long. Maya received quiet apologies from a few people who admitted they underestimated her. Jenna stayed by her side, helping her feel stronger and more confident every day. The two became close friends, and Maya finally felt like she belonged. HR made it clear that the company would not tolerate bullying or theft, especially towards someone with a disability. They started new policies to protect all employees better, including regular training sessions about respect and inclusion. Tara's final meeting came a few weeks later. The company decided to terminate her employment. It was a hard decision, but necessary to keep the workplace safe. Though Maya was still healing from the betrayal, she was proud she had stood up for herself. She realized her disability didn't make her weak, it made her brave in a way others might never understand. The office had its problems, but with support, Maya felt hopeful for the future. She knew that sometimes people hide their true selves behind fake smiles. But when the truth comes out, it changes everything. For Maya, this was more than just about stolen money, it was about respect, courage, and finding a voice when others try to silence you. Maya's story reminds us how easy it is to judge someone based on what we see or don't see. People with disabilities often face more than just physical challenges. They face unfair treatment, doubt, and sometimes even cruelty. But Maya didn't let that stop her. Even when she felt scared and alone, she trusted herself. She spoke up, even when it was hard, and that made all the difference. The truth has a way of coming out, especially when we have the courage to stand behind it. And justice, though it might take time, can change a life. Sometimes, the person who seems the most vulnerable sees everything. They notice the small things others miss, and when they speak, their voice can't be ignored. Maya showed everyone that strength isn't just about what you can see or do, it's about what's inside. It's about honesty, bravery, and believing you deserve respect. This story is a reminder to look beyond appearances and stand up for what's right. Because in the end, kindness and fairness matter most, and sometimes, the person you think can't see, is the one who sees it all.